Hello, my fellow cookies. This is Tenkaichi of Gaming here, who is now transformed into the Tenkaichi of cooking. What you see over there is a freshly brewed pot by yours truly. And what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be fixing dinner. Now what I plan to do is fill this up with some water, at least up to, per se, that much. If you can see it, it's 2 cups, make it 2.5 cups of water. And because I've done something really different tonight, I am preparing a dish which is not the Tenkai burger. No, it's going to be something totally different. What I'm pulling out, I nearly tripped on the floor, is some rice. What we do with said rice is we put said rice into there, and we make a nice little mishmash. Yes, little mishmash. So I'm opening this up with 1, maybe 2 hands. Let me just tell you, this is the first time I'm actually going to make a meal like this, because it's going to require 1 or 2 things. And this is for me. And what this meal is going to consist of is the following: some stir fry and some gyoza. Now, since this is the first time I'm actually doing something like this, it is quite an experience, which I can do it by pan fry, boil, or microwave. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go with something special, something different, something like this. If you can see it right, this is what I'm probably going to go with. I'm going to go with the scientific method, ladies and gentlemen, the most sought after scientific method ever known. No, eeny meeny. The E-M-M-E. Well, this is what we're going to go with. Oh yes, and before we forget, I'm going to cook this right here with the skillet. Only because I've cooked many meals with that skillet, and so has my my sister-in-law. Yeah, that happened. Anyway, throwing that back in freezer. This bound to happen. No, really, bound to happen. Totally regular. So, first off, we're going to deal with the most easiest of the dish. We're actually going to take care of the rice first. I'm pouring all this rice in there because you never know. You never know how much rice you can pertain to, and I know some of it just spilled, but that's okay. That's alright, because what I do with this rice, I've learned in Japan. And what I'm doing with the rice is I'm kind of mixing it. What you do with it is you mix it a little bit to where you just do like that. Just make it nice and comfortable. I'm also going to add a teeny bit more rice. Whatever is going on outside, that is none of my business. So, what I'm doing is getting a nice cup of rice and dumping it into here. Make sure it's a nice amount. I think that will cover it. I think it's the first time I'm ever doing something like this because I've never actually done a meal like this. And I'm doing it for posterity's sake. So, after we've taken care of said rice, which I'm closing enough like so, since it is a rice cooker and the rice is already set, we just do this and there we go. Rice is already taken care of. The easiest of the three ingredients to make this meal is done. And now what I'm about to do, ladies and gentlemen, for the viewing audience all across the internet, is I'm going to work on one of the two main ingredients of this meal. We got vegetable stir fry, and we got Gyoza, or pot stickers. Now, it says here that in order to stir fry, one has to heat an oil wok or frying pan up to 380, medium high to high. So, good thing we have vegetable oil. We have vegetable oil to use, and as I'm pouring this off, I'm going to turn the heat on. And medium heat will be about a 7. Remember, it says medium to high heat. So I'm going to pour this in here, like so, just a good amount. That's a fair amount, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this anyway. Namely, make something like this. Make it nice and oily like so. So let that sit. And next thing I'm going to do is, of course, open this bad boy up. I feel if I do this now and just basically just cook it, let it cook for a while, the last of the last will be the pot stickers. I'm doing all this on a pan fry because, well, good thing is I have enough vegetable oil to do the job. So, yeah, I'm going to do this first, and I thought about doing this first, but I think it'd be better if I do the meat first. So, you guys are going to have a front row seat of me actually cooking a meal like this. And what's a better front row seat than right here? Hi. Yes, how you doing, folks? I am the master of the kitchen today. I am Mr. Wizard of the kitchen. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to open what you see right there, some pop stickers, and this. So you are going to indeed watch the master at work. Now, what I like to do usually is add enough vegetable oil to help the bottom of the non-stick pan and heat on medium heat. 7 pop stickers. I think that'll be enough for my folks. This is what I'm doing. I'm cooking for my folks. So, as you can see, I have opened this, which are the pot stickers. These are the pot stickers. If you don't know, these are the pot stickers which I'm going to cook. And I'm going to do so by actually doing this, putting this down, like so. Good enough for a whole night's work, and then now this is the most simplest because all I'm going to let them do is let them cook. And hopefully there's enough vegetable oil to cover it. Let's see here, I'm adding more than enough just to make sure that it doesn't completely burn. So I'm cooking with enough vegetable oil to last for this whole session. Now usually it takes about 7 minutes to cook. So technically something like this will require a little thin ice. That's right, a little thin ice. Because it says here, and I quote, add enough to cover. Can't see that. It says here, pan fry. Add enough vegetable oil to cover bottom of a small non-stick pan and heat on medium heat. Add 7 frozen pot stickers and cook until golden brown. About 7 minutes and so we're going to throw this away because, like I said, 7 minutes. You only need 7 minutes to make a decent, wonderful looking meal. Or it'll take at least 5:02 when I got in. This is about taking 16 minutes right now. This whole session right here. Taking about 16 lovely seconds to do a meal like this. This is something special that I'm planning to do, and most likely, as you can see around here, yeah, notice something different. Our kitchen is totally clean, and I have to move this aside, and as you can see right there, the rice is already cooking. It is already it's already self-made, so all it has to do is just cook for a while, and then when it's done, you'll know it's done. This is a big thing for me, since this is like food in your face. I'm pretty sure I somehow inspired Snorlag to cook a little bit more than he usually does. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, all I'm doing right now is I'm just letting them cook. You know, let them cook for a while, and of course, what you'll need is something like this. Tongs. Because just to make sure they're finally cooked, you want to flip them over. And it's not easy trying to do something like this within this kind of meal. So I'm going to put it right here, which you guys could see it. And I have 3 hand subs. So what I'm doing is I'm flipping these over, just making sure they're nice and brown. I'm trying to make them as brown as I can. Oh yeah, something's ready. Something's ready to just need to be brown a little more. As you see, it's popping. It's very popping. And you need to cut it off. Cut because, you know, they're liable to stick. That's what I call cut points. Now, what I'll mostly likely do is just do the vegetables off camera because, well, it's only 7 minutes. Just let them cook for about 7 minutes or so. Even though the back says 7 minutes, just make sure they're brown all the way through. So yes, this is quite a treat. Just to show you guys what I'm actually doing. And this is a specialty for my folks today. I've learned how to do something Japanese. So this is something like Japanese cooking, what I'm doing right now. Just make sure that, you know, nice and brown all the way through. When it turns golden brown, then you know it's ready. So while you're seeing all this being done right now, I'm opening my thing of cherry coke. And I'm going to sip while this is happening. Now what I'll most likely do after this is done is I will most likely cook them on high flame until they're cool and put them in the microwave and then do the same to the veggies over there. The veggies right over there. So yes, this is a fine meal I'm making, and therefore when it's completely and utterly done, you will see the finished project as it is. So anyway, that is what I'm making tonight. I am making a Tenkaichi special for the folks, as well as for myself. So with that, hopefully, when you do see the finished project, and it is smelling good already, you will know how awesome it will taste and how awesome it will look when I am done. So with that, folks, I have been the Tenkaichi of gaming and the Tenkaichi of cooking, and I will see you soon with the finished project.